Okay, tubers, how's it going, guys? So let's do a little bit of an assessment on this snapper that we got in here. I'll do a little walk around here. I know you guys have probably already seen this, but yeah, so we'll show you guys what's going on here. So what we have is this snapper 42-inch zero turn. It's all here, more or less. It's a 150Z, 20 horsepower. It's all the buttons and switches and stuff. It says 245.7 hours. Customer says that she just died. Was riding it, hit something, and it just died. Well, customer decides that he couldn't figure out what it was, so he started taking it apart. Why I started taking it apart, I'm not real for sure. So we'll get into this and show you what's going on. These are all parts and stuff that was given to me with it, along with a bag of nuts and bolts and stuff. And then we got this mess. So first part, you see this is just kind of floppy here. Not sure why, but yeah. And then you go over here, okay, and this is the engine. Okay, it's not the camera moving, it's the whole engine. The engine is loose from the whole assembly there. It's unbolted. I'm not quite sure why that it was removed in parts and pieces the way that it is. I'm assuming that he was trying to get to something in here somewhere, but where, I don't know what. But yeah, fuel tank and stuff is loose in here and everything. So what we got to do is put this stuff back together and figure out why it didn't run. So yeah, that's part of the process for today. I want to set up the camera here and you know, I'll just do this is probably going to be a long video, but set this up and just kind of show you guys what I'm doing in here and get you guys showed what's going on. Okay, so here's the rest of the nuts and bolts and pieces and stuff that come in here. There's a new exhaust gasket and a new plug for it. But yeah, this exhaust gasket is probably fine. I mean, I don't know why they ordered a new one, because it's okay. But yeah, I just gotta figure out where all this crap goes. I don't have a clue, guys, so I'm gonna have to finagle here. Yeah, so I'm gonna jack this thing up. I'm gonna put it on my engine hoist here and get her pushed up and try to get this motor cinched back down and see what's going on, because supposedly when he hit something, it was underneath here, and when he hit it, it just died. So I'm assuming there was a wire that was shown underneath here. Guy showed me the wire that was busted, and it was just like ripped in half. So something hit up underneath there. So we'll get this thing started working on here. Okay, so I got this thing just up on some jack stands here. That's what this is. So there's only so much room, so I don't know what you guys are going to see, but this is underneath it without the deck on it. Not a whole lot under here. You know, this is the brackets that hold the deck up, this here, and then this loop that's right here. This one is the front part of the deck. So if you look up here, okay, this is the engagement clutch for the blades, I think. Because there's a belt up in there, and like I said, I can't really see under here, so I can't tell. So there's a belt right there that runs back here to this pulley and to this transaxle here. I'm not sure exactly how it works. There's another belt there, I see it. Okay, so it goes from here, goes from the engine through here, goes through that pulley, goes over, back across, back over to this one, and then back up. Okay, so I see that. But if you look right here, okay, you see these two wires. These ones are not attached to anything. They're just frayed and screwed up. And I'm assuming this is part of what this is supposed to be connected to, because it's the only thing anywhere near that. Okay, so yeah. So what we're going to have to do is figure out what wire goes to what. So I'm going to take this off, I think, and figure out which wire goes to what, and try to reconnect it back over here. But I got to get the engine and stuff all reinstalled on this thing, because it's all dickered, guys. I mean, it's not attached to anything. So yeah, this is on here solid, except for, you know, the clutch part is supposed to spin a little. But yeah. Okay, here's a lesson for you guys. If you guys take something apart, put every single nut and bolt and stuff together. Like, don't throw it around, don't lose it. Put it in one spot. So with this particular mower here. Went to dig through parts and pieces here, and was going to rebolt the motor back down. Well, this is what the bolt looks like that holds the engine down. Okay, it's tapered on the top. It's got these little divots in there because it threads it as it goes in. Well, usually these things just get buggered up anyhow when you pull them out, or they break off. Well, all the holes are there. Threads are dicked up on them, which is fine, but I probably could have reused them. But I have one. Out of 4, I have one to put it back together. So, yeah, these bolts that I got are not the exact same, but they will do the purpose because it's a nut and a bolt here, and I have some washers that I'm going to put on it. And, yeah, so if you guys take the stuff apart, try to keep your stuff together, and that's like $8 worth of nuts and bolts there. Okay, so if you guys see here, all 4 bolts are back in there. She's getting tight, snug down. She ain't going nowhere. This is still loose for the moment, but the motor is not going anywhere now. So yeah, let's work on getting the rest of this crap put back together and see what's going on here. That thing is ridiculous loud without a muffler on it, so I gotta go through here and figure out where the hell the muffler goes on this thing, because I got it to start, turned it right back off. Man, hurt my freaking ears, guys. So let's figure out where the hell this muffler goes on here. So this is the muffler and all the shrouding and junk, and the pipe and stuff is over here. So like I said, she does run. We'll get this thing on here and then I'll show you. Okay, so the more I look at this, the more it looks as though this thing has been moving around in here. And I noticed it with this. So if you see here, this is kind of smashed back here, and it looks like it's been wore, like it's been doing that for a while. Okay, I originally thought it was like a pipe clamp that was clamped around it, but it's only on one side, so it just looks funny to me. Well, if you look in here, you can see like this has been moving around in here, like, you know, it's been shifting back and forth, like something's been going on in here. So then, because this goes in here, you know, across here and into the muffler, you know, but then you go over here to the muffler, and if you look at this and you look at this, that's supposed to be a reasonably tight fit. This front side here looks like it's where it's supposed to be, but if you look back here, this is completely wallered out, guys. I might be able to fix this for them guys, but I'd have to weld it all in there and attempt to weld it. I mean, this stuff is, you know, reasonably thick here, but, you know, like I said, I might be able to weld that on there. I don't know. But yeah, so more or less, this is going to conclude what I'm going to do today. I was hoping to get a little bit further, but I wasn't expecting that. So, like I said, I did get it to start. I made it move forward here just a tad bit, just to make sure she moved, and got to put the muffler on it, and now I'm at that. So, yeah, I don't know, but I left a message with Buddy there to get a hold of them and let them know what they want me to do, because I can just put it back together, but it's going to be loud. I mean, I guarantee it'll be loud, because it's leaking half the exhaust out of there. But I mean, that's up to them. I mean, I'm not going to order the part unless they tell me that they need it, so, or they want it. But I mean, if it was mine and I had it with a part that far, I would probably try to fix it or weld it or something. I can probably go get a big washer and get that pipe and probably weld it on there and fix it. But you know, that's up to them guys. So yeah, not much else going to go on today. Figured I'd hit these videos up here. So yeah, till next time guys, I'll get you guys back out here, you know, the next time. See you guys later. Bye-bye.